Jaime. And he'll be facing some back. And, of course, we fight. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Didn't land that jab. And that right jab just misses. Open-air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We're outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Jaime Munguia just got... Munguia now crumbles to the canvas. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that. What we doing? And there's the bell for round two. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in. Oh, wait a minute. Fundora just got rocked. That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. He scores with the counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. Jab slightly off target. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Oh, man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Tough to be a judge of this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Straight right just misses. Perfect counter shot. And this is not the way Munguia thought this fight was going to go. And down goes Jaime Munguia. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow-mo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come to me.
Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Nice round, good round. I like that.
Let's get it started in round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Defense is not an option for these two. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This is a high-octane battle. Nope, that hook won't score. They exchange punches. Just missed with that hook. Catch and shoot. Nice counter. No rest for the weary. That counter punch caught him clean. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice counter. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we continue.
Let's talk about Jaime Munguia. And there's the bell for round 4. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round. Hold it right there. Oh, Sebastian Fedora is hurt. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Do you believe what we're seeing? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. And he scores with the counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. These two fighters are made for one another. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jaime Munguia. Back into the fray here in round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Can't find a home with that jab. A perfect counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Misses with the jab. There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Swing and a miss with the hook. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia. There's the bell for round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. We've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Munguia now. He's in some serious, serious trouble. That left hook missed. That counter shot lands. Two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Well done with that counter shot. They have no respect for each other's punching power. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as
It's a tough fight.
Here comes round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Fundora just got rocked. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Perfect. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Munguia made a mistake, and now he's paying the price. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen this.
And we enter the 8th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punching. That punch landed. Believe what we are seeing. We've seen in the past in this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That uppercut doesn't get through. They miss with the jabs. You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous.